Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Online Dominion. Last time, we helped out Kira, who I guess is now going to be Captain Kira? I guess somehow you end up demoted after saving your religious prophet. I don't know. Bajorans are weird. I'm not paid to think about it. I am paid to do things. I don't know what things. Let's find out what things. Next episode.
The Founders have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory. The Herkarn is numerous there. We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant. Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Herc presence there. Join us there as soon as possible.
So we're going to have Odo. Kira's bringing the Defiant. Garrick is bringing a Cardassian fleet. But we're only going here because of a small bug force. This seems like overkill for a small bug force. Does anybody get anything good out of this? We get a trader. That's good. I don't have one of those. Not useful in missions, but nice to have, you know. Besides that, Polaron beams, don't need them. High-density beam rifle, I don't know.
Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I don't know about a new rifle. I went back to my rifle. I'm keeping the pointy stick that I found in the last mission. And I gave the big death beam to Echo. Yeah. Okay, so where are we going? The Dosi system in the Gamma Quadrant. Alright then, to the Gamma Quadrant. And then here we go. Well, yes, I've done this before. So, where are we going? Oh, we're literally right there already. I thought it was going to be a longer flight. There wasn't even enough time to get a snack.
You've arrived. Good. We need to stop the Herc before they attack the Dosi homeworld. The Alliance has sent ships to assist us, but we're the front line until they arrive. I hope you're ready to make a stand.
That's why I brought this ship. Also, it's because all my baseball cards are on this ship, but that's neither here nor there.
Honor the Founders. Destroy the Herc.
Launch everything!
Victory is life!
Also, I was told that I have this fancy new torpedo, but as long as I leave it here, it's not going to do any good. I have to put it here. So there we go. I've also been told that I really need to review all of my consoles because the default consoles that I got are absolutely garbage for the build that I'm running. So between episodes, I may have to go do some shopping. But that's a thing for another time. Let's go have fun. All engines forward. And it's going to take a while for something to be in range. Still, though, the nice thing about having pets, you can reach out and touch someone. And there they go! Lots of torpedoes. Oh wow, they're hurting. They're hurting a lot. Well, let's make sure that we keep our shields balanced. Let's keep sharing torpedoes with everyone. After all, sharing is caring. And I want to share with them. Let's give him some of the aft torpedoes. It's a bit tricky having torpedoes. They don't fire that fast and they don't have a wide arc. But they do hit like a truck. And there goes more torpedoes. Now see, that's the stuff. Just like that. Share everything. That's fun. That's so much fun. And now they're all gone.
You fought well, and honored the Founders with your efforts. Take this opportunity to learn what you can about the Herc. As the Vorta are fond of saying, knowledge is power. Any tactical intel you gather here will be of use to all who stand against the enemy. Consider this your next test. Victory is life.
Victory is life. Also, what did we learn? We learned that bug ships don't like torpedoes. So, you know, good stuff there. If it turns out that you have bug ships, use torpedoes. And if the bug ships are still alive, use more torpedoes. This is valuable information. Okay, bring the ship around. And then go run a scan. And while we're doing that, we take the time to admire our ship because it is a beautiful ship. I'm so happy with it. Scan the planet.
This planet appears to have been abandoned some time ago. No life signs detected. Sensors indicate an extensive network of defunct mines. I'm reading residual levels of dilithium, topoline, chemosite, and several components used in the production of the white. This world is of no tactical or economic value to the Founders. I see little reason for the Herc to attack it, and yet, riddles may amuse the Vorta, but I prefer truth and action. Wait! I'm reading more Herc inbound!
Battle stations!
They're going for the station.
We already have fighters out. Let's make them better.
What are they after? We should scan the station once we're done with these Herc.
Yes, we should. In the meantime, though, go get them. Torpedoes for everybody! You know what? I'm just gonna wait here. Hey, why should I bother flying through all of them? I can just wait here and help them with torpedoes from afar. That's the smart thing to do. We got some loot off of them. Scan the station.
The station is a basic resource transport hub, not exceptionally old. No life signs on sensors. It looks abandoned. I'm picking up trace levels of mineral resources in several storage areas, but there's nothing of note here. Unless the Herc are driven solely to consume an assortment of minerals. This is a very interesting place. But it's completely uninteresting to everyone but the Herc.
I guess you can call that interesting. I don't. Is someone
don't
talking
go to
to
warp
us?
just yet. We're picking up a distress signal over here. You should take a look.
Fine. Starfleet and distress signals. Wait, I actually have to decipher this?
Looks like it's a Ferengi signal of uncertain origin coming from the Karema system. I seem to recall Quark mentioning some business with the Karemans recently. This can't be a coincidence. We should look into this. Quark might have bitten off more than he can chew again.
Is that really a good use of our time? The Karemans are very resourceful. They design a considerable number of weapons and defense systems for the Dominion. I'm confident they can deal with the Herc on their own. As for Quark, he's quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Trouble, I might add, that he had no business getting into in the first place.
Odo has a point. Listen to the Founder.
I must say, Ambassador, I'm shocked. I know Quark's a gambler, but I never realized you were as well. Karema is a part of the Dominion, and an important one at that. Is losing their tactical and technological resources to the Herc wise?
Okay, you make a valid point.
Very well. Since I can see there's no talking you out of this, I'll accompany you to Karema. We're ready to go warp when you are. Let's get this over with.
Let's go. They seem to be
Where
doing
did all
just
these
fine.
ships come from?
And here we are, the Karema system. Let's address Garrick's concerns, find out what Quark needs, and deal with it.
You got it, Odo. I mean, I live to serve the Founders. Of course I do. Yes, victory is life. Very good.
Far be it for me to question the word of a founder, but that is a very large Dominion fleet I'm reading on sensors. I only mention it because we were led to believe Odo's fleet was the last. I trust there's a reasonable explanation for this miscommunication.
Yeah, they build ships. What, did you think we weren't going to build more? How hard's that to figure out?
Your presence is not required here. Explain yourself.
Okay.
It's not our intent to cause trouble, Founder. We followed a distress signal from our good friend Quark, and we take the lives of our friends very seriously. I am curious about your presence here and the large number of Jem'Hadar vessels accompanying you. You see, Odo told us that his fleet was the only one left to defend the Dominion. That clearly isn't the case.
Are you calling Odo a liar?
As are we. Karema is part of the Dominion. We are here to assist them, if they wish it.
Sure.
Odo commands an expeditionary fleet. It is his to use in a mission to seek and destroy the Herc as he sees fit. My fleet is a defense fleet. It seems the distinction was not made clear to you. How unfortunate.
If you don't mind, we would still like to enter Karemin space and assist our good friend in his hour of need. Surely, that would be acceptable, yes?
Is it, though? For Quark?
I will take responsibility for their actions in Karemin space. One of our operatives requires immediate extraction.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? Very well. In the spirit of our newfound pact with the Alliance, I will allow you to proceed, albeit at your own risk. Exercise caution, Odo. It would be tragic for you to come so far, only to end it all here over Karema.
Are you threatening my Founder? Founder?
It seems we're not getting the whole story here.
So, business as usual.
Exactly, Captain.
Alright, well, engines forward. Let's go. There's Herc over there. We're gonna go blow him up. And this time I think we'll just take up a position and just pelt them with torpedoes from afar. Because that'll be fun. They are a long way out there, though. Oh well. We're closing on them fast enough. And in less than 1 kilometer, the fighters should take over, and they'll lead the vanguard. See? There they go. Alright, let's charge our spread. That looks good. Oh, they are angry. And now they're gone. This is so much easier. And there, more torpedoes for everyone. That's the way it's done. And while they're all doing that, let's just pick up the scrap that they left behind. Wait, did we get a torpedo? Oh, that one's out of our range. Well, let's give him all the torpedoes. And he's gone. Oh, I guess we gotta help them out too. Alright, let's go help. In the meantime, though, what did we pick up? Nothing. We got a phaser. Not terribly useful, though. Eh. Alright, well, we're almost in range. Let's get a few more targets in range, and torpedoes for everyone. That is a terribly fun ability. Let's just continue sharing torpedoes with them. Oh, they're swarming. Oh, they're not swarming me. That's fine. They are all blowing up in front of me, though. That's not as good. Perhaps more torpedoes will change their mind? Everything is exploding. Wow, that really is a lot of ships out there. Why weren't they handling this? I guess they don't want to talk.
My sensors are showing a broad band of interference in the area. It's jamming the standard Karemin hailing frequencies. Might I suggest giving them a new, more secure frequency to use for communications?
Maybe. Oh, really? I gotta do this? Alright, there.
Hello? Can you hear me? We need help, and fast! Most of our planetary defense lines are in danger of being overrun by the Herc. We tried to evacuate, but the Jem'Hadar fleet opened fire on our ships when they broke orbit. We're trapped!
Interesting.
Combat is notoriously chaotic. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. One best pursued after we find Quark and help the Karemans.
In that order?
I wonder. Ah, yes. We should try to find Quark soon. It's quite possible he's the only Ferengi on the planet. A deep-range sensor scan should locate him.
Alright. I guess it is in that order. Alright, scan the planet. Wow, that was fast. Okay. So he's surrounded by a few Karemans and a large number of bugs.
Took you long enough. Is Garrick with you? Tell him. Found the package, so he better get here fast if he wants it in one piece. Running out of time here. The herd are closing in. Get me! Poor Odo's lifelong wish will finally come true.
Can we send some red shirts?
We need to get Quark out quickly, before he has an encounter with the Herc of the fatal variety. Let's go down together while Captain Kira and the Ambassador cover our ships in orbit. We'll have to beam down outside of Quark's location. I suggest bringing some pattern enhancers along. We may need them to beam out once we find him.
Alright, fine. Well, we only have our one standard away team, so that's what we're bringing. Let's go see what kind of mess he got himself into.
We're about as close to Quark's last known location as we can get with transporters. I'm afraid we'll have to make the rest of the journey the old-fashioned way. Shall we?
By motorcycle?
Quark's
Wait, you didn't bring a
life sign is
motorcycle.
near here. Let's try to find a way in.
Well, here's my new pointy stick that I got from the last mission. See? Isn't that wonderful?
Ah, more Herc. It seems we're in the right place.
But we're not using that. We've got a rifle. We're going to use that instead. So, let's go find Quark. First, however, let's have a snack. Ketracel White. The
How
good stuff.
convenient. We've found a hidden path. Let's have a look.
Garrick, it was literally the only path.
Interesting. The metal in the walls here completely scatters my sensors.
And it looks like there's more bugs. Get him! Ooh, big, bad, scary bugs. The hypo spray.
My tricorder shows a Ferengi life sign beyond that rather secure door. Unfortunately, the Karemin security system is beyond me. Given time, I could crack it, but we're running low on that commodity. There are a number of Karemin life signs nearby, however. One of them might be able to help us reach Quark.
I imagine I could probably convince them. So, what big door are we talking about? Oh, must be that door. So we're going to look over here first. That is a lot of bugs. And now they're gone. Knock knock. Alright, well, get out of the interference field. That's not doing anyone any good. Okay, it's gone. More things.
Thanks for the timely rescue. I don't suppose you'd be willing to turn a blind eye to all the contraband you've seen down here? It'd save me the trouble of shooting you later.
You know, we have guns. You don't have guns.
Kidding. I was kidding. You know, humor. Do they have that on your planet? Anyway, You're clearly not Kremen police, so what brings you down here?
We're Jem'Hadar. You build our starships and our weapons. How do you not know who we are?
Oh, Quark, yeah, I know him. Little guy, big ears, flashy dresser. I hear he owns a moon. And we locked him up in a secure room when the shooting started. Big spender like that should be kept safe. Tell you what, help us out with all these gurks, and whatever you call them. Help us, and I'll help you. Deal?
You know, Nurk is an offensive word, and you shouldn't use it. I'm not sure who it's offensive to, but I'm sure it's offensive to somebody. I mean, you should really be more aware of your Kremen privilege. Yeah.
All right, I'll wait for you here. Try not
Yes,
to
yes,
die,
you stay
okay?
here. I didn't want you tagging along anyway. So, what's behind door number 2? Is it more bugs? It's gonna be more bugs. Oh look, more bugs. Shoot the bugs. Stop doing that. Come on, just fall down. Trade this Polaron rifle in for a giant can of Raid. How's that death beam working for you? You seem to be liking the death beam. It is a really good death beam.
Thought that was it. I was gonna get eaten by one of those things. Can't say I like that idea much, so, thanks, whoever you are. You're not police or military. Kremen military, anyway. What brought you down here to the middle of hell?
I'm looking for a Ferengi. Do you have one?
Oh, him. Think I saw my brother and some of his men hustle the little grifter into a vault before those monsters got in here. Good luck getting him out of there. Wait, that was rude. You just saved my life. Let me return the favor. One of my brother's people should be able to open the door for you. Find them, and you're all set.
You are now my favorite Kremen, okay? Just want you to know that. You're now my favorite. That was very, very polite. I accept your apology, and your offer of helping me dig Quark out. After he's rescued, when the beating starts, you can help me beat him. I will personally get you a stick.
The other Dominion ships just left the system. We're on our own.
That's interesting.
Perhaps waiting here would be best. The outer world is still a mess.
Yes, yes it is. While I'm working, you find yourself a big stick. This beating will be epic. And so behind door number 3, it's more bugs, of course. Oh, and he's doing the scream thing. Let's get out of that. Come on. There's only like one left. Or none left. That was easy. Hi. I'll take that shield.
Am I glad to see you? Thought for sure we'd be safe from those things down here. Caves do a number on sensors and transporters, but that didn't slow them down much. Filthy creatures.
They are filthy
If you
creatures.
don't mind my asking, why are you here? You're not with Kremen Defense. Are you mercenaries? Private security?
No, we're here to beat up another filthy creature. I think they call it a Ferengi.
That'd be Quark, then. Only Ferengi around here that I know of, anyway. He's in a secure vault, not far from here, with another VIP. Look, I owe you my life, but I don't have the code to get to Quark. There are others nearby. One of them should have it. Help them, and I'll make sure they open the door for you. I swear it.
Well, we already got someone, so one of you has to have the code. Okay? And if you don't have the code, I'm going to throw all of you at the door until it breaks.
The door's right there. I'll stay here while you save everyone.
And here we all are, alive and kicking. Wonderful. We had a deal, and I'm not about to back out on it, especially since you're all so well-armed and cranky. Not the kind of people I want to cross.
You are my least favorite Karemin.
Yeah, that can't be good. Door's open. You'd better get a move on. Your pal sounds a little stressed.
I think that's his permanent state, actually. Alright, well, let's go clock him over the head and drag him out of here. Shut up. Ah, more bugs. Let's get some help. Help is always good. I should really pick up some grenades or something to throw. It's fun to throw things. Nope, don't close the door yet. Oh, he is big. And he is very dead.
It's good to see you too, Quark.
Congratulations.
I
on
see
it
your
first.
mission was a successful one as well.
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Karemin tech. They found it a few days before I got here. I haven't had a lot of time to analyze it, thanks to the Herc.
I see. Thank you, Quark. This narrows things down considerably.
It does. Good. That makes it more valuable.
Indeed it does, my friend. Indeed it does.
So, what is it? Are you just gonna pull a, oh, what's that movie with the briefcase and the bright light? Pulp Fiction. That's it. You gonna pull a Pulp Fiction? Ooh, look at that. It's blue. Is blue good? I think blue is good. Oh, blue is just rare. So it's not that good. My rifle's still better. Alright, what's in the box?
Well, First Minister, it looks like my distress call was heard. We're saved. Thank you. Looks like your reputation for getting things done is well-deserved.
Yes, I do get things done.
And as for you, Garrick, you and I need to have a long discussion. Seems you forgot to mention that Karema was under a Dominion blockade, and in the middle of a Herc invasion. Do Cardassians go senile? Oh, don't answer that, I don't want to know. What I do know is that you're not paying me enough for this aggravation.
You're lucky to be alive.
Not the liberators I was expecting, but thank you nonetheless. I'm First Minister Bakelba. Our situation has gone from bad to worse, and we have the Dominion to thank for it.
You work for the Dominion.
Those of us on the edge of the Dominion were abandoned when the invasion began. In light of that, we voted to secede, to truly stand alone. The Dominion stood by while the Herc attacked us. We held off the invasion for a while, but their numbers are great. When we asked for aid, the Dominion refused. When we tried to evacuate, their fleet opened fire. They mean to punish us for our defiance.
And you deserve to be punished. You work for the Dominion. Yes, yes, yes. Pattern enhancers beam out. Where am I setting these things up? Enhancer 1. Enhancer
They're
2.
leaving. For now.
Well, good for them. I'm sure I scared them off.
Good luck with the revolution, Minister. You'll need it. You'll be hearing from me soon, Garrick.
I'm looking forward to it.
You won't when you see my bill.
And now that we're past that unpleasantness, I think it's time we had a chat with Ambassador Odo, particularly about this technological wonder we've acquired.
So what is it?
I have my suspicions, of course. Suffice it to say, I believe you'll find its purpose of great interest to all concerned parties. My main curiosity lies in what the Ambassador will have to say about it. I propose we get to the bottom of this together.
That still doesn't tell me what it is.
Excellent. I'll make all of the necessary arrangements and meet you aboard Odo's flagship. So I have come to understand. That being said, I have a great deal of respect for the Ambassador. In the event that I cause offense, I trust you'll defend his honor in an appropriate fashion. Shall we proceed?
You mean vivisection? Yes, I will defend him in the appropriate fashion. Let's just get out of here. Good luck, you disloyal Karemans.
What is this?
Stand down, all of you. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, Ambassador. We need to speak in person.
What are you up to, Garrick?
That's a very good question. What's this about exactly?
It's in regard to this device we found on Karema. Do you know what it is?
No idea. Some new Kareman military tech, perhaps?
Interesting. But no. The Karemans didn't make this. But it is a Dominion creation.
And its
Really?
purpose?
I'm sure I have no idea, Ambassador. It does emit a signal, however. It's quite similar to that used by the Herc. Perhaps I should turn it on and show you?
There's no need for that.
I don't like where this is going, Garrick.
Nor I, Captain. You see, I found a similar device on Bajor.
On Bajor. When?
Right after the recent Herc attack, I'm afraid. Captain, scan the device. You'll find the soil residue on it is of Bajoran origin.
It does. It's from the Kendra province. Well, that doesn't mean that Odo...
Enough, Nerys. I can't have you defending me on this.
What?
Garrick's right. These devices called the Herc, and we put them there.
Explain. Now.
We needed the Alliance's help immediately. There wasn't time for summits or diplomacy. So I found a high-value target and led the Herc to it. I also took steps to make sure their attack would fail. Bajor was never at risk. You have to understand that.
You put my entire planet at risk. People died, Odo.
Can we kill her now?
Nerys,
Save it. I've heard enough.
Please continue, Odo. You were saying?
I did what I needed to do to bring the Alliance into the war. I lied. Risked the lives of millions to save billions more. But there's more to this than a staged Herc attack. The other founders are hiding things from me. If I challenge them now, I'll have no chance to find out what. So, for now, I have to play the part.
Well, you're doing a great job of that, Odo. Or should I say, Founder?
Trust me when I say I understand your position, Odo. The captain, on the other hand...
I know. I have a strong lead, but I'll need your help to move on it.
You know how to reach me. It seems you are a gambler, Odo, and a high-stakes one at that.
You have no idea.
She struck a founder. Blow up her ship. It's just one ship. Okay, well, let's talk to him
This
first.
is unexpected. The Founders have put useful allies at risk here. While the Karimin should be punished for their rebellion, they should also be given a chance to atone and return to the Dominion. It is not our place to question the will of the Founders, but a good soldier strives to know what he can do about the battlefield and the challenges it may present. Remain vigilant and keep me appraised. Victory is life.
All right, Odo.
I trust you understand the need for security here. What you've heard today is not to be discussed with anyone else, understood? No one, not even another founder.
As you command. Oh, there's more people back here. Well, Garrick?
Quite the revelation, don't you think? It will be interesting to see how the powers that be respond to all this. For now, I think it's best to keep this in the purview of the diplomats. Let's return to our ships. There'll be more time to speak about this matter later.
Indeed. Are you two arguing? Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting.
I'm surprised to see you here, Weyoun. Aren't you usually at your founder's side, hanging on her every word?
It is a message from said founder that brings me here now. She would remind you of your purpose, to serve the Dominion as a whole.
How kind of you to deliver the message in person. Thank you for your service. As for my service, the ambassador shares his wisdom and guidance with me. Truly, he is a most benevolent god. Why should I not serve him? He is a founder, after all.
Serve the founders, yes, but also serve them well. Do recall the fate of your predecessor. She thought she served the founders well, quite possibly to the moment her unfortunate life came to its conclusion. As we both know, she was greatly mistaken.
The same could be said for your predecessor as well, dear Weyoun. Have you forgotten his sins? I know the founders haven't.
I know you work directly for a founder, but you should remember your place. It's very impolite to eavesdrop and interrupt a private conversation between your superiors. Perhaps you need a reminder of who provides your Catracel whites.
You know, I actually have plenty of Catracel white right now. Alright, fine. They literally had nothing to say. Alright. Bring us back home. I think we're done. Are we done?
We have heard much today. The wisdom of the gods is not always evident to soldiers like ourselves, but I trust Founder Odo. I believe we should continue to serve him. He seeks to save the Dominion from the Hurk, and he may well be our best hope in doing that. Speak of what you have learned today with no one, especially Weyoun. I do not believe his intentions are always in the Dominion's best interests. Return to your duties. I will contact you when Founder Odo is ready to move forward with his plan.
Fair enough. We are done. We got more Catracel white because, you know, we need it. And we're totally taking the comm, because everything else is kind of useless. Although a high-density beam rifle would be kind of nice. But, nah, we'll take the comm.
Remember, victory is life.
Alright, so that was the search. Next, doomed to repeat. But we're going to do that one next time when we come back to Star Trek Online. I'm talking right now. I'm the captain, you listen to me. We'll do that one next time when we come back to Star Trek Online. So until then, victory, as it turns out, really is life. And take care.